नमस्ते दोस्तों, सरल बात में आपका स्वागत है। आज हमारे साथ जुड़ रही है हमारी गेस्ट डॉक्टर अदिति कुंदेरिया उडीवारा। डॉक्टर अदिति पिछले कई सालों से नवी मुंबई में प्रैक्टिस कर रही हैं और मानी हुई इनफर्टिलिटी स्पेशलिस्ट एंड लैप्रोस्कोपिक सर्जन है। आइए मिलते हैं डॉक्टर अदिति से। वेलकम डॉक्टर अदिति, वेलकम टू अवर शो सरल बात। मैम, आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाट इज द बेस्ट टाइम in the month for a lady to conceive?
So for this, we'll need to know a bit about the lady's menstrual cycle. So in the menstrual cycle, we have two phases. One phase is when the lady ovulates, and one phase is when the egg gets released from the ovary. And the next phase is your secretory phase. So now we need to track when is the time that the egg is getting released from the ovary, because the egg can survive only for a period of 24 hours inside the human body. So 24 to 48 hours maximum the egg can survive inside, and the sperm can survive for a period of 2 to 5 days. So sperm can survive for more time inside the female reproductive time, but the egg is there only for the period of 2 days maximum. So pregnancy will happen when the sperm and the egg they meet. So what is the best time to conceive is you have to first calculate what is your date of ovulation. Now, how will you calculate the date of ovulation? You have to first keep a track of your periods. Okay, so the lady has to religiously keep a track about when she's getting a period and what is her cycle length. What is the length of a cycle? Okay, so if you are having, say, you get your periods after every 28 days. So that means your cycle length is 28 days. So you have to track down what is your cycle length roughly every for at least 3 to 4 months. Calculate what is your cycle length. So if you feel that the average of that comes to say 28 days. So from 28 days, you have to minus 14 days, and 14th day will be your day of ovulation. So from the day of ovulation, 6 days prior to that, if you have sexual intercourse, then your chance of conceiving will be much greater, because the chance of your sperm and the egg meeting will be greater. So if you are too busy and you cannot, have sexual intercourse too frequently, then you can use, this is called as a fertile window. So you can use this fertile window and you can time your intercourse during this time to conceive. Okay. But if suppose you don't want to follow all this, then a basic norm is have sexual intercourse at least thrice a week so that you can conceive. If at all you cannot have sexual intercourse thrice a week, then choose this fertile window. So calculate the time of ovulation. Now, if you are, if this is becoming too difficult for you to calculate, then you get even ovulation tracker apps on the phone. So you can use that. You can put your period date every month on your phone. Enter it on the phone on the app, and then after that you can they will only tell you okay, this is the time of your ovulation. Okay, so you're going to ovulate, they will give you an idea. So but 6 days prior to that ovulation date is the time that you need to have sexual intercourse, because if you have in that time, that means somewhere the chance that your egg and sperm meeting will be there. Suppose you have sexual intercourse much later after your ovulation, then your pregnancy is not going to happen, because the egg and the sperm are not going to meet. Okay. Also, if you are to, again, if this is a problem and you want something more sure shot as to when you can conceive, certain kits also come. They are called as ovulation predictor kits. So they're just like a pregnancy kit only, but on that you will have to, you come to know whether you have to pass urine on that. It's like a stick. You have to pass urine on that, and when you pass urine on that, again it will tell you whether you're ovulating or not, and based on that, again you can have sexual intercourse during those 2 to 3 days when it will be very close to ovulation. So on that 2 to 3 days you have sexual intercourse, and your chance of conceiving will increase.
Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. for having me on this show and for giving a platform to me to educate and empower young ladies to make the right decisions in their life, because there is so much of misinformation that is happening, and you need a right professional to tell you what is actually the truth. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. You have given such a nice information. So we'll be meeting with a new topic in our next video. Be connected with us. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, and so that you are able to see the latest updates of our channel. See you. Thank you.